Welcome back to our Operation Regenesis challenge mode. We have fossils in the making. We have a dig team run out here. We got power technology going here, which will get the rest of the park powered up properly, which is a good thing. These fossils are not immediately important to us. They aren't unlocking any new species, but we do have the Carcharodontosaurus ready to go, if you remember. I do believe from your perspective that should be much more obvious than it is from mine, because the time gap between when I stream the game and record these episodes is a week from my end. Okay, so this won't fit here. Just seeing if we got this thing is pretty big. If we got a good spot that's just the right size to squeeze it in. It is not very cooperative. Boy, is it not cooperative. It is just too big. We could delete one of the smalls. The problem is that would cut all the power. I mean, the obvious play is to delete this one. Oh, it fits here. Wait, why did it... Oh, because that corner... Yeah, this is the only way it fits here. That's viable. We don't really need that space for anything else, right? Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. We'll just tuck it right in the corner. Then it can just link up to there. We can grab a path. Big, thick path. Maybe we just go like this. Call that good. Yeah, this certainly the angle looks better than this weird curved one, which is not quite Operation Genesis-y, but seriously, there's like, I'm pretty sure I got water pipes howling in the background. I don't know why. This fucking apartment building, man, I tell you. Okay, everything else is done, though, so we should be able to get Carcharodontosaurus going. Yeah, if you hear any drill-like sounds, those are actually, I think, water pipes. Unfortunately. Yeah, so we set this all up last time, it looks like. We'll assume that my decisions I made are logical. Is that correct? Maybe not, but who knows. 555. Yep. 1, a Carcharodontosaurus egg. Maybe 2. Yeah, batch size is 2. It could be 2 eggs. Statistically, it should be 2 eggs. 88 times 2 is more likely to be 2 than 1. And then when we get this built, I think I'm going to actually move some stuff around here. Or maybe, here's an idea. How much does this put out? Because we could probably just clear out one of the generators, which ain't bad. Let's get the Homolocephaly going first, if we can, and then fill out the rest with Raptor. 5, 6, 6, and 2. We'll grab... You're faster, though. We'll grab Motivated. You can be faster. And then research, I don't remember if we had much to do. We unlocked a new skin, or a new genetics here, I mean. But it's already unlocked. It's nothing we need to research. Nothing under disease. The disease chance seems really, really low in Sandbox, even if you put the disease settings on high. I'm almost convinced it's not working. And when I say almost convinced, if you told me it didn't work, I would believe you, is what I mean. I haven't done the research myself to see if it is completely broken, but it seems like it is. It seems like another one we can add to the list of things that aren't quite working right here in Jurassic Sandbox. No attractions. I think we're basically phased out the notion of having attractions in general. Shouldn't need anything there. What about infrastructure? These are all 9s. We could probably put a point in on somebody. Yeah, like injury treatment upgrades is maybe worth doing. Wait, how much was injury treatment upgrades? Oh, that one's we can already do. Yeah, great, do that. It is both, actually. Sure, fuck it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They can rest. It's fine. We got time. All the time, all the money in the world. Not important. So, this thing produces 120. That's double, so that's 2 smalls stapled together. And then if we increased output it, we're pulling in 180. Which is, yeah, 2 fully upgraded small stations then. So, I think I delete this one. I think we just clear this guy out. That gives us a bunch more space back here for some other stuff. And if we decide we want to put it back in, we can always find a place for it that doesn't result in the weird corner path. That doesn't quite look right for the aesthetic we're going for. And then, yeah, everything should be powered. Great. Looks good. Treatment injury upgrades are done. I put in a second ranger station, but I didn't put in a second medical facility, I don't think. Faster treatment. Yeah, just faster. You're fully upgraded. Yes. Okay. That looks good. Okay. And there is our car egg as well. Let's get these guys rested. 2 eggs. Okay, aggressive, but that shouldn't be an issue. I guess if we hatch both of these, worst case scenario, one kills the other and it doesn't matter. That's 11 welfare. We're rocking 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 19, 11. Yeah, so basically we let fossil extraction finish here, and then we get the eggs going. That's 40 seconds. Don't run into my paras. You dope. Go around. It's not complicated. So the car cars are going right next to the acro. Oh, that was a nice narrow escape there. That dude was getting chased down, but he got out of there. Alright. 2 car on sources. 4. Ah, shoot, you need to be rested. I want to get these eggs going right now. Although we do have the rested. Those people are almost back from resting. Put a point into your welfare. The 8. The 9. Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? Okay, so we're gonna wait for you to get back here in 18 seconds. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, there's no reason to upgrade them if we really don't need to. We're better off waiting. Especially when it's only 18 seconds. That would have been really pointless. So 4, 4, 3. Get the eggs going. Let's get fossils processed. That is a lot of homocephaly again. This has to be done, right? Yeah. Okay, great. So we'll get our homocephalies out. Those are going to go in with the Nasudos, I think we were saying. Or not the Nasudos, the Torosaurus. Mixing up which ceratopsin we had in the park. In a completely unreasonable way, because we don't have Nasutoceratops in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So why would it even pop into my mind? Actually, I do know why it popped into my mind. It's because of the frill. The Nasutoceratops frill is a bit reminiscent of Torosaurus. Let's finish up Raptor before we do Galley. Cheaper. Yeah, faster. We could send faster out too. Actually, let's do... Maybe we do... No, let's do cheaper here, and then we'll do faster here for the Gallimimus. Just swing over for Galley for a second, and then we'll come back if we have to finish Velociraptor, because we'll need to rest that person after the one Galley thing, so it'd be good to have them resting while we're doing more Raptor digs before we switch over to doing Gallimimus. Okay, so where's that leave us at? 30 seconds on resting, which doesn't matter. We'll be back in a minute and a half when fossils are ready. Homocephaly genome is complete. I would say that the best approximation we can get for the homocephaly in JPOG is going to be blank Yukon River. Yukon River is actually pretty nicely close because it has like a dark gray skin, dark grayish bluish skin, and then like a red dome on the head. The biggest problem is it's missing the two-tone patterning that the JPOG homocephaly has. It's got only the one base body color. And you can't really fix that with the pattern because the pattern just adds stripes. It doesn't add that darker top color to it that you get from JPOG. Let's at least counteract lifespan. We can't do nothing about sickly, which actually kind of sucks. But this is probably going to unlock that first. Anyway, homocephaly's requirement should be pretty small because it's tiny baby. We could just pump some tolerant into it and then a little bit of lifespan maybe. Might as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 25% long-lived, full tolerant. I don't think tolerant's going to matter at all, but, you know, it's fine. Yukon River blank. Yep, looks good. We need just 8. We'll grab these 2. And then, do we have enough to process fossils? Or enough fossils to be worth processing? Kinda. Not gonna do it, though. So we'll just let that sit. 40 seconds there, so that'll be done pretty quick. We'll probably get the homocephalies out actually before the Carcharodontosaurus, which is fun. Yeah, so the homocephalies go in here. The galleys, I think we're talking about putting in here, right? And that's it for the herbivores then. And then we just have the Spino to put back here and the Raptor to put back here. Should be it. 9 viable eggs. We got 1 sickly. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't think that's even... Is that even the water pipes anymore? I have no idea. You think it'd be done by now. Who takes a shower for an hour? It might be both the water pipes are going off earlier and somebody was drilling something. God damn it. Shut up. Shut up. It's been going on for like an hour. Fuck off. Alright, there's those going. I'll just talk really loud so that you can't hear that droning sound. It's probably pretty bad if I can hear it through my headphones. Homocephaly is going to be a few minutes actually, so we'll wait till the fossils are back and then check in on everything. Fossils are here. Saw some junk, more junk. We'll get that raptor processed. Might be enough to finish it. We should know in a second. Oh, only guys available are these 2. I don't think I want to use both of them. The eggs are almost done, so let's not do that. Let's save them for expeditions. Probably not done if the dig site's still available. We will go do the Gallimimus one, though, to get you rested sooner. And then while they're resting, the other person can finish Velociraptor. Alright, homocephalies. 9 of them in pop 7. Pretty good number. Alright, there's all 9 of those out. Let's get those fossils processing now. We could use up this generalist, get them rested. That's probably not bad right now. That way they're available once we start hatching raptors. Carcar's still going to be another minute. Want to take a look at one of these homocephalies when they're on the ground. These should be a good match with the Toros because they're both grayer looking species.
This flat-headed.
Also, we need to check the environment areas.
Dinosaur. The
can't get close enough because he's in the tree.
Unassuming.
This one's right here.
Even cute to some, but let's also stay on top of the science.
Yeah, so I think that's a pretty decent rendition, all things considered, of the JPOG homocephaly. That's a lot closer than like the Acro or the Carcar have been able to get. I mean, at least like the head color being that red to go with the gray is good. The bodies, this is basically the color the back should be, and then there should be kind of a lighter main color, which is the dark back, but this is still pretty close. I'm pretty happy
We
with
can
that.
learn a lot from a little.
Oh, also, what did you think of the environment? Ground leaf is missing.
Assets in the air.
What do we got for space in here? A little bit.
Asset transportation underway.
What do the toros think of this enclosure? What can we get rid of? Tree or veg? Or both. Okay. Give me a homocephaly. You need, apparently, water. You don't care about tree. Where are we going to put some more water, then? They're thirsty little guys. It's going to be problematic, ain't it? Because it doesn't like anywhere where there's a dude coming in right now. Well, let's get the other stuff dealt with, I guess. Oh, wait. Now their water's good. Oh, this wasn't all in that guy's territory. Of course. Silly me. Alright. We'll check back when more are on the ground, then. Because it looks like they're pretty good.
Asset being transported.
Adorable little homocephalus.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been collected.
Okay, populations is not even there yet.
Delivery complete. Asset
And the
transportation in
toros
progress.
still have plenty of excess fiber, more so than woods. So we can easily add some more in here if we have to.
Asset has been
Water is
transported.
pretty close. I would not mind a little bit extra water. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty good margin. Maybe just a smidge of ground leaf, just a little bit more. You know, make them a little happier. There. I mean, it doesn't make them any happier because they're completely happy. But, you know, I like to try and balance things out a little bit. We had so many large margins here on the toros. Didn't see any reason not to do a little bit better job for them. Everything else is ready to go too. So, double Carcharodontosaurus. 2 of you into this enclosure. We'll need a goat feeder right away, of course. We might as well slap that down right now. Sure. Oh, that comes in over there. I think this is fine. It's a little close maybe to the fence, but you know what? Do I just want to fix this terrain level a little bit maybe and just put a nice little flat section here next to the beach? I think I do. Beach, you know, as if it were actually a beach. As opposed to an inland, kind of swampy lake. Not exactly prime beach territory, but it's beach-alike. And that should get us in a pretty good spot in terms of
Transportation
appeal.
underway.
What else are we doing here? Rest, rest. Fossils. Sell that, sell that. We've got Raptor, Raptor, Raptor. 91, eh? Ah. There's some more. Okay, so we're missing like 1 Raptor fossil. About what I would have expected. Let's get you rested. And then finish Raptor with... Yeah, cheaper guy does that. Okay. So there's all that. Let's check these cars. I need to grab an episode screenshot of these homocephalus at some point. I'd like to find a nice group of them. You know what? That might be pretty good right there. Let's take a quick peek. Trucking out of the water. It'd be better if they were like closer, because at this point they're just like lost in the weeds. I'll probably play around sometime when I'm paused to get a good look. I mean, that's like a decent screenshot of a homocephaly, but I really like more than one just because they feel like a nice social creature. And this is almost good. Could also grab one with a Toro in the background. Oh, that's kind of cute. Him looking like right at the camera. Not gonna lie, that's kind of great. That's kind of adorable. If I can just position correctly here to get a good shot of it. Damn it. It like always doesn't line up. What if we do this? Yeah, maybe this will work a little bit better. Yeah, that works a little bit better. He looks cheeky. I like it. I like it. All right. That's a cute little homocephaly. You're gonna make it into the thumbnail, little friend. Just let me save this off. I should have paused the recording while I did this, but I didn't. But that's fine. We got to see that little cutie doing his thing. There's also a few of them playing
Now,
over
stay
here.
with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus.
Alright, what do you need? You're lonely. No shit. We actually needed two. Damn. Okay.
About a mouthful, right?
Also, high
And seeing
forest
that
need,
this animal is an
surprisingly.
alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand.
Alright, let's take a closer look at the Carcar skin. Yeah, so basically, doesn't really look anything like the JPOG Carcar. Carcare? Carcharodontosaurus? Carcharodontosaurus? I don't know. Carcharodon. It should be like Carcharodontosaurus. Named after sharks. Yeah, because it should have like red eyebrows is the big thing. The underbelly here being so light doesn't also really replicate the JPOG one. It should be like really dark gray and then like black and like red eyebrow. There's nothing that looks anything like that. Plus, just the body plan looks really different in general. But, you know, still a JPOG species, so. Well, let's see where our ratings are at now. So the park rating, pretty high. Appeal rating is 74. We've got some penalties here. Actually, accommodation is something we need to fix right now, I think. Now, accommodation doesn't have any actual spatiality to it, right? We've never... Yeah, because it doesn't. You don't get coverage for it. We need restrooms. We need restrooms down here. I put one additional restroom in right there, but we definitely need another one. Probably like right here is pretty good. Honestly, maybe we just nudge this lake back a little bit, huh? Boop, 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 boop. And then we can tuck a restroom next to the lake without really sacrificing that nice waterfront look. But we also can... No, you're still going to be really picky and make me force it all the way over there? What's the deal with that? The elevation... Oh, look at that. It actually is lighting up the map edge. You see that back there? Over here? What's the deal with that? Why is that so weird? I don't get it. I'm really curious. Why is that actually just the strangest shit? Does that improve anything? No. What if I mean, it might be the water's still too close, so then if you push the water back further, maybe it works? Or it might really just be that the combination of the water and the map edge completely makes this invalid? I mean, that's a little bit better, at least. It's, like, right across, which is kind of what I was shooting for. And then we might be able to, like, re-expand the water back in. If we really want to, like, yeah, try and keep that lake going more or less. A little bit, not much. It's actually really finicky here. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We still have the lake, at least. It could be worse. And then we gotta find a new place for a hotel, which can go anywhere. Nice large hotel. We could use the visibility, maybe, to our benefit. It actually can fit a hotel in on this strip here. That's kind of wild. Not on this strip. The visibility is actually really good for what'll be the spinal leg. Like, this triple set there is pretty good. The raptor enclosure is pretty good, too. We're missing this entire corner down here in the car exhibit. This corner too is kind of missed, but it's also a hillside, which doesn't really work. I think it goes here, realistically. Oh, these are like different elevation levels. Get fucking wrecked, me. This is fine. Keeps us with access to the area behind it. We don't get the Jeep stuck trying to get past it. It can easily just go through here. So it's fine. Okay. And now we're just waiting on an expedition. How are fossils? Do we have enough to process? Hell yeah, we do. Gallimimus. Everything is just galley. Okay. A lot of small galley fossils there, actually, so we clear that out completely. Let's send out the generalist here, I think. No, maybe we keep him back. Yeah, I think we keep him back at this point for raptor production. You get rested. Do we do any research? We do need to get Spino still, which is trapped behind actually quite a progression here. Yes, so we need this. 510. Yeah, okay. You guys do that. Yeah, we need to make sure we get Spino done. That's going to be the final species then, it looks like. So we'll hit 5 stars before we get Spino for sure. And then after that, it'll just have to... We'll just have to get the, Okay, yeah. We'll have to get the appeal requirement met. Humble. Oh, that adds 15% dominance. So does that. Oh, but you're also humble. So they're gonna fight till this one's in charge. Yeah, bro, you need to get out of there. Okay. Research. That was the berry research. So you're locked behind this, which is locked behind this. That's a 12. Faster, generalist, faster. Sure. That's fine. Stop attacking my cars. Yeah, we need a lot of food, but I'm waiting to get the park. Actually, no. I was waiting for the back lot, but we should check if the front section actually is good now that the cars are in. And the homeless cephalies. Because that front section here is basically done. Except for the Gallimimus, which would make a relatively little contribution. Okay, these are all good. Oh, and where does that... Okay, so we did hit 5 stars already. So now it's just the appeal. 7,500 out of... We're at 5,500. So another 2,000, which is probably more than just a Spino and some Raptors. I'm not opposed to putting in another set of car dinosaurs, because they're too social. Like, right now, if we have them kill each other in a dominance fight, the other one's going to be mad by being lonely. Which would be his own fault for killing his friend, but... At the same time, yeah, we need food over here. At the same time, it's not a thing we want to run into. Okay, that's fucked, because that's all of this is slightly different levels. Food, drink, shopping. We only need shopping down there. Drink is needed weirdly around the corner, and the food's only here, so food can go here. That's a lot of green. Surprisingly a lot of green. So I guess we go like aquarium and skeleton display. Yeah, that works. Do we have donuts already? We got a vegan buffet. We got a doll. And we do have a donuts. Well, you don't need the donuts. I want you to be different. I want you guys to be special. Orange is probably important here. Let's just make this steaks. That's fine. Okay, next. So we need drinks. Then we need shopping. So shopping, I'm probably just going to do this here. We need a lot of orange. Play sets, sure. And like aquarium and infotainment. That seems fine. Do we have a play sets out of curiosity? We got action figures, we've got t-shirts, we've got hats. Okay, cool. And then drinks. Oh, and everything's done here too. So we gotta get those drinks in, then we gotta go check everything else. So we'll probably call it an episode there. So we've got this little middle part here that's kind of awkward. Maybe a good compromise, actually, is if we can go... So let's kill you for a second. And then we do this. We put this cross path in here, and then this reconnects back up the way it was. Like that. And then if we put in drinks right here, it'll connect up to this section near the visitor center more easily. More large amenity, perfect. Drinks. A ton of green again. Maybe ginger beer. Aquarium, and a skeleton display. You are ginger beer already. You are boba, and you are yogurt drinks. Let's change you away from ginger beer, because you got plenty of green. If anything, you could use some orange. We could just go like, oh, we could just go like hot chocolate, and then actually get rid of the TVs. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're already at the money limit, but this is a nice setup for something with like high green like this. All right, hot chocolate it is. And then we should double check restroom situation. See if that changes. Yes, it does change. We need to lay toilet right about here. Do I want to put it... Yeah, we could put it tight to the medical thing. That's not bad, actually, because the trucks leave in that direction anyway. Okay, so another restroom. Still a lot of space in here for some other stuff. Probably isn't going to matter. And where does that leave our ratings at? So, amenity ratings are now almost 100, which makes sense. Because there's not much drawing people down to the new section of the park where the Spino and the Raptors are going to go. And then these ratings are 100%. Great. I mean, we're still going to play like we're not at 5 stars, because I still think these park ratings are fucked. At least on the non-challenge mode maps. It's really weird that these maps are noticeably easier on Jurassic difficulty. Just in terms of requirements. It's just strange. Are we done with Raptor then? No, that's at 98. So we got the fossils in, and we processed that Gallimimus. That's what it is. Okay, so the last Raptor, yeah, is right there. I think... Let's look at the map. Wait. Are we done with the galley? Oh, shit. That didn't even register. Okay, yeah, Gallimimus. Let's get those going. These should be Death Valley Rana, I think is right. Yep, Death Valley Rana is the Canon Galley skin, which is the JPOG skin. The main difference between the JPOG skin and this one is that the stripes on the back of the Gallimimus are noticeably darker than the flesh around them, as opposed to these weird stripes, where the stripes are like the same color as the base skin, but then they're outlined by this dark patch, which makes them look like stripes. Very minor difference. Actually, I'm going to presume this is probably more accurate to at least the Jurassic World Gallimimus. I'm curious. I don't know. The stripes aren't terribly distinctive in the Jurassic Park CGI. There's always the compromise between like the maquettes and the design material for the film and the actual CGI. You can read giant discussions on that stuff. Anyway, what are we doing? I didn't set the genetics up. So these guys are going to go in the pen with the Stegos and Dryos. I think we should give them tolerant, for sure. And then just slap on lifespan, call it a day. Get some U. We'll throw down. It's 5 genetics now. We could use this guy up. Don't think there's any reason to. We'll grab a U. Yes. Synthing my galleys. Let's get somebody processing this raptor fossil. Since we're waiting for Spino now, there's nothing else to be done here. Grab U. Let's go ahead and get the Spino, the next tier of Spino research done, which is U, 18 genetics on, is that 3 or 4? 18 on 4. 5, 10, 16. So we can do 6, 5, 3, 3. It's not going to work. 5, 10, 15, 16, 18. So we're stuck waiting then until both of these are done, but it's fossils and galleys, so it'll be done pretty quick. I guess the only problem would be if we want to do the raptors at the same time we're doing the Spino research. But we don't have points. We can't do anything about that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. There's the galleys coming, at least. And then we'll have to wait for the fossils, too, in 2 minutes. Alright, well, we got most of this set up. Why don't we call it an episode here, then? We'll get the galleys out next time.